Hello and welcomes back everyone. I'm Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. Playing as Vaedren here, my Imperial agent doesn't sound right anymore. We were an Imperial agent, now we're just sort of a free agent who may offer their services to the Empire for, I don't know, profit, I suppose? Because we can? Because they offer us something in return? They keep our talent sharp, maybe? Either way, yeah, we are Vaedren. And our companions, of course. Leo's is burning a hole in the back of my head. You'll find out why in a moment. Or in a few moments, I should say. This is an interlude part of the series. We want to go into the post-story content in the near future, but I want to do this part and the following part, just to kind of give you an idea about endgame gear progression, and then of course the following part should be to get to know our companions, get to know them a bit better. So yeah, we're here at Vaedren Space Dock. I will tell you right now, this is take 2 of this part, due to interruptions, to put it politely. But I haven't really lost anything apart from my own time, and I'd rather do this again. So, there is, at the moment, going to probably be a summary of how to progress, how you may want to progress your gear, turning up about here. I may put it into, like, some document as well that's in the description, if I can be bothered. Or share the link where I got the information anyway, and you can make use of that information as much as you wish to. But yes, there is a recommended way to progress here in version 7.2, and I may make use of it, I may not. To be perfectly honest, we're not gonna need the quality of gear we currently have until a long time in the future. At the point in time where we're at, we're doing level 50 quests, and the next 2 expansions take us to level 55 and then 60, and then the next 2 expansions after that take us all the way to level 70. Yes. I mean, this gear, we're always going to be over-geared. It's just how things work. But we're always going to be level synced as well, so there's some balance in that. Either way, I'm just going to pull the summary up myself. Yeah, we need to be level 80 and come to Vaedren Space Dock, or Carrack Station if you're playing as a member of the Republic. You will then come into the supplies section, and there is a few NPCs here that we'll want to speak to. If we look at, obviously, our character here, I've talked about this before. Obviously, we have the level 75 tacticals, which you can purchase, and they will give you some unique benefits. They'll buff certain skills, or give you a base damage reduction, for example. There's some generic tacticals, and then there are tacticals unique for your class, or for your discipline. The implants work the same way. You have to approach this Twi'lek here. He'll give you a quest. He wants to create some of the most powerful implants known in the galaxy. To do that, he requires a fully activated or fully empowered neuro key. He's giving me this quest. To charge up the neuro key, we need to gain 100 charges, or 100 points. We gain points by completing various challenges. We can complete the weekly conquest for quite a few charges. We can complete veteran flashpoints, which will give us 2 and 6 flashpoints if we use the group finder. If we complete the heroic weekly missions, which is like the ones we have on Belsavis, where we need to complete 5 heroics on that world, we'll also gain quite a few charges. Once we have 100, we can hand the key over to him, a droid will appear, and then we can purchase a selection of implants. And then I believe once we have one of those implants, we can choose to upgrade it. I have never purchased one of these implants yet, because they're very expensive. They need, I think, 6,500 tech fragments. Which wouldn't have been so bad, but I think I just spent 3,000 or 3,500 on an operative tactical for Vaedren here. So, yeah, that's certainly a thing. But we'll be building up our collection of tech fragments again over time. So, the next thing you need to do is complete. Once you're level 80, complete one of your weekly conquest goals. Someone speaking across the wall. Either way, no, what I'm saying is you need to complete a weekly conquest. Then you'll start earning these unique conquest commendations. Of course, we had them already unlocked from getting another character to level 80. But we can then use this unique currency, this conquest commendation currency, to purchase...
See anything you like?
Item level... Oh, come on. 324 items, like rated items, which is pretty damn good. Now, I've already completed that. So we have a full set for the earpiece, a full set of items, item level 324 gear, 2 implants, 2 relics, and obviously a full set of 324 gear. And all of these items, or most of them, will boost our critical rating. Ooh, apart from the knife, I might need to see if there's a second knife. In fact, we can do that now.
Your money's always good here.
Of course, the only knife they offer us is alacrity, but if I switch over to... No, concealment, medicine... So the Targeters and the Mender's Vibro Knife both offer alacrity. I wonder if there's another knife available. I'm just going to go through the list here and see if another knife shows up. No, that's a shame. There's the blaster rifle. I will want to purchase a sniper rifle, so if I can spot it relatively quickly, I'll purchase it. It was probably near the bottom of the available list. Yeah, probably. Sniper rifle. Yeah. Need to purchase that for later.
Come again?
Another way to... This is not the suggested way that we're going to be talking about, but if you want to upgrade your gear...
Your money's always good here.
We can spend, say, for example, one of our implants here. We can go from item rating 324 to item rating 326. It will boost all those stats ever so slightly, and all it's going to cost is so many conquest commendations and 80 of another currency, the daily resource matrix, that seemingly we can gain from heroic missions, missions in daily areas, world bosses, uprisings, and PvP. Now, we could do this and say upgrade our implant to 326, and then when we come back to this vendor, they'll offer to upgrade it to 328. And we can do this all the way to item rating 336. So, all in all, even though those stats are jumping up slightly, from 324 to 336, that'll be a marked improvement. After all, it's given us more damage, more health. Our critical rating will be increased significantly. And at the moment, we do have 35% chance to land a critical hit, which is pretty damn good.
Come again?
But there is another way. Now, they suggest... Obviously, we could buy a 324 earpiece, but they suggest buying a low-level earpiece. The reason they suggest doing that is, when you run a flashpoint, especially with your accessories, but it might also class for armor as well, if you have high-level gear, whatever's the lowest tier item in your, obviously, equipped, they will try to give you that item in a higher tier. So at the moment, because our earpieces is such a low rating, we should in essence be getting a high tier earpiece. And there's also a chance that it'll be of blue quality. Now seemingly, we can then use that blue earpiece, and if we manage to upgrade it all the way up to 336, we can then possibly gain some high tier item modifications. Now, obviously, we've talked about item modifications in the past. And obviously, at the moment, we can purchase item modifications all the way
Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
to level 75. But
Good hunting.
once we have that 336 rated blue earpiece, we can speak to Hyde and Zeke here. And even though they have a quest of their own, they should be able to offer us some blue 336 rated enhancements, like item modifications. So, how do we get that blue earpiece? What flashpoint's the best? They've this individual who wrote this guide suggested doing the Red Reaper. So I'm going to reset this. And we're going to go back to the dropship area, our mission departures elevator. And they suggest running the Red Reaper and maybe clearing out the first boss over and over, which sounds very boring, but we're going to do it once. And this is why Kaleo's unhappy with us, because we're going to use her as a meat shield. Obviously, having a companion of a higher influence rank... Oh, we're not meant to be here. Yeah, we're meant to be fighting the boss. Ah, okay, we should be doing this. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if we had a companion of a higher influence rank, they'd have more health, they'd deal more damage. But we can manage. So, should have just reset the phase there. Ah, perfect. So we are making some friends here.
All right, make me look good.
Thankfully, as an operative, we can heal ourselves and heal Kaleo. Now we have to be careful here. God damn it. Yeah. I was shot before and that was a pain in the butt. But we managed to avoid this group of enemies last time. Not so lucky this time. Obviously, it would have been faster if we could have avoided this group. There we go. We can't always have smooth sailing every single time, but I'll see how they how people may suggest bypassing that group. I say they always kind of shoot me out of stealth, but last time, even though they shot me, I didn't end up in a combat phase. And now up to the first boss. Lord Karas here.
Make me look good.
Now, one thing I had forgotten is that we can't use the auto stations, unfortunately. Oh, is he glitched? He's not attacking. Hey, I was gonna say, if he doesn't want to attack, that's fine by me.
Sadly.
And so falls Lord Karas. And he is dropping a blue earpiece. Perfect. That's what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted as well. It's offering us critical rating. And it's a 3-4 tiered item. Now, we want to keep this. Now, what we could do and what we should do, according to this guide, is run this flashpoint about another 20 times. Keeping the current low level and low tier earpiece equipped to get more of these earpieces and then deconstruct them. I won't do it this time because I've already deconstructed one of these, but when you deconstruct them, you obviously get some various scrap here. You do get a small amount of tech fragments, and you get 10 of these FP1 stabilizers. Now, we should have actually got some of them already. Yeah, we got 3 just from defeating that boss. Ah, that was a crafting material. Perfectly fine. Okay. So yes. We need quite a few of these FP1 stabilizers, and probably some of the other unique currencies as well to upgrade our gear. But what they say is, what this guide actually suggests is, once we've upgraded this earpiece enough, then go speak to Hide and Seek, the modification vendors who have a quest. They have a quest to deconstruct a certain tier of a blue item. That'll complete the quest, and then they will offer high tier item modifications for adaptive modifiable armor. I don't know what it costs to purchase those level 80 high item rating modifications, but obviously that is what the guide is suggesting. And then apart from doing, let me just look at another guide, apart from doing other aspects of the game, oh, keeps closing the window. They talk about Veteran R4. I don't know what that means. There's blue tier and purple tier R4 gear available. And I can go all the way to item level 340. Unless R4 is a current, like, operation, like the equivalent of a raid, I don't rightly know. Either way, I will post, as I say, I'll post this summary at the beginning of the video and here at the end as well. But it is one way that we could get some high tier equipment for our character. Now, if I end up running the Red Reaper 20 times, I'll let you know if I feel so masochistic. But otherwise, I mean, this gear will suffice. This 324 earpiece, I mean, I could just equip it and this'll carry me all the way to the end of the current storyline. I don't need the 336 item rating. I don't. In fact, with this item rating right now, yeah, we have 324. That would carry me to the end of the storyline. And the current storyline that I'm recording for you all, I don't need to go beyond that. But sometimes I just feel the urge to do so. Because I like feeling powerful. I suppose is the best way to put it. Sometimes I feel so motivated. Either way, we'll take a break here. Thank you all for joining me. This part, as I say, may or may not make it into the playlist because I know it's not all that interesting just to stand here, well, sit here, and talk to you all and show you a bit about gear progression. I mean, it's not that interesting. But some people might be curious. As I say, I will probably pop the this gear progression guide I found, the link in the description. For those of you who may be interested, I will try to remember. I'll save the link now. And when we come back, we will be doing another interlude part of the series. We will be back on board the Phantom, and we will be getting to know our companions just that little bit more before we go into the post-story content and before we reach the expansions. Thank you for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. Feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye now.